All right. The time for payback is coming, man. All right. To the ones that oppress us, mainly the so-called white man, that are still oppressing us, still shooting our people down. All right. If you in this truth, man, you still want to live like this after you see your people, regardless if they're 2/3 or not, man. Yeah, we don't care about them. They're not gonna be saved. But but it's more of a it's more or less of a fact of we don't want to see our people go through this just as much as we don't want to go through this. All in all, our people got to be made right too, man. And the only way they're gonna be made right is through, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai purifying them, but by fire. All right. Well, while we're trying to get it right now. But it says, let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the tremble and harp. Right. In the kingdom, that's what we're going to be doing, man. I mean, hey, we doing it right now through the word, man. When we make videos, when we give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's giving praises to the Heavenly Father, man. All right. It says, for the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He would beautify the meek with salvation. So he's going to beautify the meek. What did the Lord say in Matthew the 5th chapter? The meek shall inherit the earth. So in its truth, you have to be meek. You have to be lowly. It's not a good thing to be on top. All right. It's not a good thing. Even a lot of Israelite, like, they just found out that Comfy was getting rich because, you know what I'm saying, he was taken from the congregation. He's a sellout anyway. We all knew that. But that's why you got to stay meek in this truth. You got to stay lowly, man. You got to stay humble. If you don't have something and you need something, the Lord will provide it to you in his time, if it's in his will. But if it's not, man, you got to keep rolling. You got to keep going with the punches, man. Taking shots and rolling with the punches, man, while you being purified, man. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. A two-edged sword, man. A sword is an instrument to kill, an instrument of destruction, an instrument of death. All right. It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. Right. To execute vengeance upon the people and punish upon the heathen and punishments upon the heathen. People, Salakia. All right. So the Lord's gonna bless us to execute vengeance upon the heathen that have, persecuted us and our people, and give punishments unto them. Let's see what that word punishments mean. Rebuke, correction, reproof, punishment, chastisement. That's punishment for you, man. It says to bind their kings with chains. Right, so the kings of the earth, you Rothschild, you Gettys, you DuPonts, you Rockefellers, man, the elites of the earth, man, that are ruling the earth right now, the wicked elites, all right? To bind their kings with chains, right? So we're going to have you in chains and shackles, man, all right? In the kingdom of heaven, you're going to be chained up. You Edomites need to be chained up, man, all right? Why? Because you see what happens when y'all let loose. Look what happened when y'all came out of them caves, man. All right. Look what happened in the time of Alexander in the book of Maccabees, man. All right. Every time you so-called white people get loose or rule, man, a bunch of wickedness spreads throughout the whole earth until this day. So you Edomites have to be on chains, man. And they're nobles with fetters of iron. They're nobles, meaning your high ones. All right. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. So the saints are going to have that honor, man, to execute the judgment written. And you have a track record, according to Revelations, the 18th chapter, that has reached up to the heavens, man. So the judgment written for you, all right, like Obadiah 1 and 18, all right. And let me get that real quick. This is judgment written for you Edomites, man. All right, through the hand of us, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. All right, this is Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall shall return upon thine own head. Right. So as thou hast done to the children of Israel, which we are the apple of Yahweh Shem Shai's eye. All right. You think? See, that's the thing, man. Salakia. We know that the Heavenly Father, man, he turned his back on us, man. So he had to send Yahweh Shai, all right, to be our mediator, man. All right, to bid us back to the Heavenly Father, right? So the Lord, so Yahweh Shai is mediating, being a mediator for us. You heathens think that Yahweh Shem Shai hasn't been watching what y'all been doing to us, man. All right. Just because the Lord been quiet, man, and ain't done nothing yet, man. He been watching everything you heathens been doing, man. Especially to his saints, man. All right, to his prophets. All right, everybody, man. And the scriptures tell you, man, all right, that you spilled you spilled the blood of the prophets, which he shall require from your hands, man. All right. And it says, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Yeah, you're going to swallow everything that you did to us. When the kingdom comes, it's going to be a continual ass whooping, man. All right, y'all gonna be our slave. Y'all gonna build up the kingdom, just how we built up this dirty ass kingdom, man. And we don't get no how can I say, we don't get no recognition from it, which we don't want it. We don't care, you know. But as you have swallowed down, as we have swallowed, as we have drunken and swallowed down, you're gonna drink and swallow down that cup. All right, because the cup is gonna pass unto you. According to Lamentations, the 4th chapter, and that's what I'm going to end it off with. It says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Upon Mount Zion, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that are Israelites, man, shall be deliverance. And there shall be holiness in the house of Jacob. Yeah, there shall be holiness, meaning separateness, man, from all these heathen nations. You're going to know that the Lord is dealing with Israel. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire. House of Jacob represents Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And the house of Joseph, that represents the northern kingdom, all right? A flame. And the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. Right, so that's a part of the judgment written. And I don't even have to say much of that. That's plain. So that's a part of the judgment written for you Edomites, man. All right, everything you done to us is gonna be done to you. The cup that we drunk shall be passed through to you, man. And I'm about to get that. I'm about to end on that. All right, this is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. That's a land of Edom, man. All right. So rejoice and be glad, you so-called white people, man. You elites, you higher ups, you Rothschilds, you Gettys, you DuPonts. Be glad. Why? The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, man. You're gonna drink that cup, man. You're gonna drink that cup. You're gonna be drunken, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be without mixture, man. It's gonna be a strong. It's like having an alcoholic. It's like drinking Henny straight, man. But this is gonna be 100% alcohol, man. You're gonna drink it without mixture, man. You ain't gonna get no chaser, man. They say this cup that's passing into you, you ain't gonna have no chaser for it, man. And shalt make thyself naked. All right. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And this so-called white man is being discovered by Yahweh Shem Yahushua through his prophets, man. All right. But the cup is going to pass unto Edom, man. So that's going to be a pro in the kingdom of heaven, man. Slavery to these heathens, man. And that's going to be the judgment written, man. All right. That's going to be judgment that's written for you. We're not making this up. The scriptures say it. So if you don't believe it, man, this just ain't for you. All right. But with that, I'm going to say, Barak Atah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And Barak Atah to you brothers out there teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this was edifying, man, to keep you brothers, eye toward the kingdom, man. You know, these are the pros of what we're gonna have in the kingdom, plus many more. I'm just naming them out of the scriptures, man. But the kingdom gonna be ill, man. All right, it's gonna be flavorful for a flavorful people, man. Cause we're the salt of the earth, according to the scriptures, man. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Until next time.